Hello and welcome to Todd Plays Games, where we are back in the Alps with Dungeons of Hinterberg. A game we started yesterday that actually really took me by surprise. Genuinely feels like just a fun adventuring romp with puzzles and dungeons, and it's very well polished. So I'm looking forward to playing some more and learning more about the social interaction side. But, yeah, this is just going to be a nice, chill stream. Very, very easy, relaxing, beautiful music, beautiful scenery, beautiful graphics. Well, I think they're beautiful graphics. So yeah, welcome. Welcome everybody. Hey, Faraway, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Looking forward to this one. Yeah, I've been wanting to play this since we ended yesterday, really. So, we're going to go around the town. We're going to unlock some fast travel points. We're potentially going to buy some stuff. Hey gamer, how we doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Can we go to the spa? We can go to the spa. No one says I have to be social all the time. One of these nights I should treat myself to a spa visit. But I just arrived here. I should heed Alex's advice and find people to hang out with. Okay, so you don't want to go to the spa right now. That's fine. Tourist simulator with dungeons, puzzles, monster bashing, little bit of magic. Road leads out of the village. I have no business there. Okay, so we're not allowed to leave. This is turning into Hotel California. I want to do some shopping. Krampus Bar was where they all hang out, wasn't it? Let's do some shopping before we actually settle in. Oh, we can use the vending machines now. Wow. Vending machines are criminal. I'm not paying that for health potions. Cafe Rosie, can I have a coffee? Butter croissant and cafe. That's what I want. Just give me that. Not very good for tourists, is it, when you're not allowed to go and buy a coffee? Where's the monster hunting shop? Regio shop. Oh, we can't go in? It's just a storefront? That's a shame. Sleeping mask. Don't know why, but I'm buying a lighter. Walkie-talkies, cheap walkie-talkies, very limited range. Do we buy the walkie-talkies? It might have been at the tourist area. Or in the shopping district. Surely you'd think that the shopping district would have souvenir shop, history book, short history of Hinterberg and its surroundings with pictures. That could be good. I don't need a toy sword, I've got the real thing. A tacky t-shirt with Hinterberg printed on it. Free potions in chemists, is that how it works in Europe? I'm gonna buy a history book. I know it says it's souvenirs, but just in case it gives me something. Keep calm and slay. I want that t-shirt. Oh, it doesn't... Oh, they're just gifts. Oh. Flowers and gifts. Organic potato chips. Wow, expensive. Bag of nuts. Cress seeds. So I'm going to assume the idea of all this is if these are gifts, people are going to say, hey, to be my friend, you've got to give me a sunflower, and you've got to come and buy a sunflower. I might be dumbing it down a bit too much. Museum's closed. There's a cinema. Beauty and the Perched. Okay. One of these nights I could just watch a movie by myself. But we need to be social. Okay, so that's cool. I want to go watch Drivers. Hey, Yobs. B4. Miss. C3. Miss. Wait. Hit. B4? David, you just said that. What are you two doing? What does it look like? Like you're playing a board game with spellcasting? That's so cool. You know, there's no cell reception in Hinterberg, right? But with the magic interference? David can't play his online games, okay? Can you, like, mind your own business now? Wow, Thea's a bitch. I should really get my shopping done before hanging out here. I don't think they want to hang out with me. At the very least, I should get a free potion from the pharmacy that Alex mentioned. Tourist area. We think this is where the sleigh shop is. Yeah, it is. Nice. Armor seems reasonably priced. Tankware pads 2.0. Spell guard pads. Okay. Upgrades 2. You might be worth buying some of this stuff. So that's a lot better. It's crit up. Not. I like the MP thing though. Knock back up, and that's just. It's hard. Okay, cool. No, it's definitely the Alps. So, if we're going to be taking on harder dungeons, I'm going to need better gear. That doubles everything I've got. And it isn't too much more, so we'll have one of them. Those pads are... yeah, we'll have them as well. Let's just go with the starting stuff. Five, that's 4, that's 10, so... Spellguard legs, oh, for the price, it's a lot more magical defense. Yeah, okay, let's go Spellguard legs. Well, yeah, it's Austria, true. Guess you won't buy my rubbish. No, you won't, okay. I don't think that's actually changed how I look, though, has it? No. Oh well. Right, pharmacy. We've got new gear, which makes me happy. And we did okay with the dungeons yesterday, didn't we? Actually want me to go. Oh, we have a sprint now. I am there. Pharmacy's down there, so if we go to the edge of town, this should take us to the pharmacy. I mean, it wouldn't be me playing if I wasn't getting lost, right? Okay. Yes. There we go. Apothecary. Free potion, and I can't afford any other potions because I spent all my money. It's fine. I'd rather have good armor than be buying potions. The Hinterberg. It's not open for me. They don't like tourists. Get a date for the night. Well, I mean, potentially. We could rent a boat. There's got to be some sort of dating thing. I'm not spending the evening with Albert. Right, let's head over to the bar. See what's going on at the bar. I will learn the map, I'm pretty sure. Krampus bar. Maybe the sexy tour guide. Who was... Oh, Klaus. No, I think Klaus is a little bit too famous for us. This was the news guy, wasn't it? Good, he came. Sure did. You ready for our interview? Let's get inside this dump and grab a drink. If you're buying... The shop's going to close soon. Do I have everything I need for tomorrow? Yes. Spending the evening at the Krampus bar will probably increase my amusement. Oh, yeah, so we could give him a lighter if we wanted. I guess I'll spend time with Travis. I'm unconvinced, but he might give me some money for it or something. I like that there's an option to check relationship awards to see if it's worth you spending time with someone. Strobe lights, a smelly fog machine, blaring Eurodance. One breath, I'm 17 again. This is where you hang out? Just so we're clear, if this backwater hall had options, I wouldn't be caught dead in here. You just missed the German group taking shots out of their crossbow quivers. I kinda like it. Look, I'm kind of a professional when it comes to bars, and this place runs right past ironically cool and does the full lap back to just awful. So, you don't mind if I record this, do you? What's your take on the slaying scene? Do these folks have any idea what sort of danger they're putting themselves in every day? You know, this place is dangerous as hell, but still, they manage to let loose and have a good time. I actually envy them a little. I noticed you're wielding a sword. Any particular reason why that's your weapon of choice? It's light, swift. I can use it with one hand, two hands, various different stances. It's something primal and honest about it. Yeah. Something really immediate and basic about the sword. Basic about swords are not basic. It just felt like an honest weapon to pick, you know? Kind of a vanilla thing, huh? No. Viking thing. Maybe. Yeah. What do you wield? Semi-automatic pistol? Is he American? Next question. What's your take on the locals here? Do you think their lives are affected by having so many tourists around? It's a small village. It must be quite a burden to have so many people around. Unless you happen to own a restaurant. I think that's enough material for one night. You want to do this again? I don't. Listen, you've gotten me one step closer to leaving this place. I can't thank you enough. Looking forward to covering some Berlin silent disco where people dance to auto-tuned air horns. Man, I miss that place so much. We don't like Travis, do we, chap? So, next time you're in a dungeon, you think you could snap some pictures for me? My phone isn't working, something to do with magic interference? Believe me, I noticed. Here, I got a couple of spare cameras. I don't want to take pictures. We're now acquainted with Travis. He gave us photo mode. How thoughtful. Was that 460 for a pint? 460 euros. That sounds reasonable. Right, day 2 night. Let's go and find some... Okay, let's go to bed. We're not hitting the nightclubs tonight. There are 4 key ingredients to a good vacation in Hinterberg. Relaxation, amusement, your familiarity with the village, and your renown as a slayer. These social stats go up depending on how you spend your evenings. Your renown also increases whenever you complete a dungeon. You'll find that some people won't want to hang out with you unless you're strong in a particular stat. Likewise, some of the weapons and armor you find will require you to reach a certain level in one stat or another to use them effectively. Interesting. Usually €6 where you are. Is that like 3 pence? I'm welcomed back by the smell of heavy wood and unfamiliar brands of detergent. This room is starting to feel like a home. End of day 2. We got some renown, we got some amusement. We got the ball and chain, the old ball and chain. And we boosted our HP because we completed a dungeon. Cool. We got some books that we sold. We've slain 21 kobolds, 1 miner's widow, a hobangos, and a perched. I can't wait to go to bed. Today was exhausting. Or we could... let's take a photo of her looking like that. Great. Theresa left a book in my room. Slayer's Guide to Hinterberg. I won't mind staying up a little longer and doing some reading. But I just arrived here and I don't really want to be tired tomorrow. You're your own woman, Louisa. You can do whatever you want. An old TV with basic cable. I won't mind staying up a little and watching something trashy. But I just arrived here and I don't want to be tired. Alright, go to bed. She's no fun, this one. If she was a TOD, she'd be staying up all night watching trashy TV. Nothing like a nice, slow vacation breakfast, even if it's as simple as a buttered bread roll. Hey, do you mind if I sit with you for a minute? Sure, Klaus. I just wanted to check in on you. I've been racking my brain over what happened the other day. Klaus seems really distressed. Weird to have that moment with someone I used to watch on TV. Takes him a while to speak, and then he still doesn't quite know what to say. You know, 3 years ago when this whole thing started, I thought we were at the centre of something big. Not as in money or visitors or any of that. I remember when I first spotted what we call a monster. A whole new world opened up for us to explore. And just a short while later, we're funneling dozens of adventurers into strange new places every day. Dangers be damned. I wasn't keen on this job. When the mayor offered it, I thought, better me than someone else. I signed up for this. It wasn't your fault. I've been slipping. What happened to you was on my watch. On me. I wouldn't have made it out without you. I'm glad you're alright, Louisa. I really am. The earthquake left quite a mess behind. More than they'll admit to the public. Except for Dober Kojal, the dungeons are currently blocked off, but repairs are underway, and they won't let their golden goose limp for long. Thanks for hearing me out, and I have something for you. You're staying? It's an old emergency pager, built to get a signal through an avalanche. Even gets through the magical interference around here. You ever want to get out of a dungeon midway? Use this. I'll have someone get you back to the village immediately. We got Klaus's old pager, because he's probably just upgraded. I don't know why we'd want to exit a dungeon at any time. Come visit me at the tourist info sometime. It'd be nice to see how you're doing. I guess we have to go to Dober Kojal again. The world is modern with D&D being real and every... Well, something magical happened in Hinterberg, which, like, monsters and things appeared, and you can go through a portal into a dungeon and fight them for tourism. I guess we're going Dober Kojal. See if we can do a different one. Right, let me just pour some tea. Oh, fuck. I'll be back in a minute. I've just thrown tea everywhere. Yesterday I was just thinking how great this little teapot is. It doesn't spill or anything, and then I've just spilt half of it all over the left side of the desk, which worryingly is above the PC. Could have been fun if that had spilled over the edge, couldn't it? Right, that'll do. That's what you get for drinking tea and not coffee, I suppose. Right, back to the fun stuff. This is Maria. She was the theme park girl, wasn't she? Have we missed a step? Have I pressed a button or something? Oh yeah, I went to that dungeon too. Well, to the entrance part. There were 3 doors and you were to cast the wrecking ball. Had to give up after that. I forgot the time and my shift was starting. Good thing I had one of these pages that could get you out of a dungeon. Getting back up that ladder would have been a pickle. There's a miner's widow guarding the exit, right? Did you encounter her? Yeah, we killed her. Yeah, we killed her. Didn't know that's what they call the monster, but yeah. Tough, huh? Bet you had tons of charms equipped to beat her. What's a charm? You don't know about charms? Oh. The magic trinkets. You carry them close to your heart, like in your backpack or in a fanny pack. Charms give you different powers. I got one that creates a little explosion when I slay an enemy. I want it. But my favourites are these two. Here, take them. I've got spares. Perfect dodge slowdown and physical attack boost. Perfect dodge slowdown. Sounds fun. Your son killed an old PC with it. Yeah, it's very easy for water to get into PCs if you're an absolute idiot like me. Touch wood, it's not going to happen. Before we go any further, I don't want to touch this cup of tea now. I'm scared I'll spill it. This window is where you manage to equip charms. Dodging an enemy melee attack at the right moment briefly slows time. We'll equip that. Charms are equipped into the 9 slots of your stack. You gain additional slots later. Equip perfect dodge. Does that take up 4 slots? It does. So now let's put in the physical attack. Oh, it should just auto-select where it goes. That's annoying. Some people make a whole science out of charms. Me, I just try out whatever feels like fun, or whatever gives my axe blows the extra oomph. So, you got a plan for which dungeon you're going to tackle today? Long straw. Ooh, dangerous. What are we going to do today, chap? No plans. I'll just take a hike and see what I can find. Wow, it sounds like so much fun. If you do explore the mountains, just remember, if an encounter is too tough, you can always go somewhere else and come back later. They've put up signs to mark dangerous places, but I'd say just go with your instinct. I'll be at Kiddyland, by the station. Stop by any time if you want some pointers. Why did they call it Kiddyland? The Baby Monster Play Park, it should have been. This is what I came here for. Out here it feels like Vienna is a million miles away. I should go explore, find a dungeon, or just find myself a scenic spot and tune out and let the afternoon go by. I can always ask Maria if I don't know where to go next. Oh, I know where to go. Can I open this chest? I'm taking that as a no. We need to find a friend who'll teach us how to lockpick. I'm guessing all these magical elements is how we create new charms. Giant cavern? Shall we give the giant cavern a try? Oh, they've opened up. Let's pop these guys. Cows have finally moved. It's actually quite a big area. I thought it would be more linear and fenced off, but no, you can just wander around the fields. Get the little guy. Oh, I dodged that. You saw me dodge that. Got him. Jelly tunnels. Oh, the jelly tunnels sound like fun. What do we think, chat? Giant's Cove or jelly tunnels? Yay, potions. Not really souls, no. The dungeons aren't that challenging. It's more about exploration and puzzles with some fairly simple Witcher-esque combat. There's loose magic, and then there's a heavy attack and a light attack and a dodge. It actually feels a lot like, because I'm playing through Witcher 2 as well, you might know. It actually feels a bit like the combat in Witcher 2. You know what? Have one of them. Got him. Right, let's stick with heavy attacks to try and get our MP back. He'll be dead now. I don't know which the easier option is. Do we want jellies or giants? I think they're both the same difficulty. Either way, we did fine yesterday, so... Couple of bucks. Jelly, we want to do jelly. Let's go jelly then. If this goes wrong, blame Faraway. I'm just going to turn the music up a little bit, if I can. Put it up to 60. Because the music's really nice, but it's not really coming through, I don't think. What's that one? Oh, we did the mineshaft yesterday. I'll talk to her. Hey, you. What's up, Maria? Marina? Any idea where I can find some more dungeons? There are 7 dungeons in total in the area. One of them houses the main monster around here. That's on Dobrik Hill's summit. But it won't let you pass. It won't let you in unless you've made it through 4 other dungeons in the area. Oh, interesting. There's another dungeon on the way to the summit. Look for a labyrinth of mountain pines right near the top. Past the fence over there, there's a trail that leads to 2 more. One is past some really tough monsters just a bit up that trail. Make sure you gear up before heading that way. The other one is in the middle of the lake. Really hard to miss. Thanks. I don't know anyone who found the rest. I wonder if you can even access them right now. Enjoy your sleigh, Louisa. There's not really a ranged I've seen. You've just got a sword and then magic. I mean, there's a ranged element to the magic, but it's jelly tunnels. Yeah, jelly tunnels. It's like the perfect stop to rest for an afternoon and just enjoy the scenery. I could stay here and not do the dungeon today. It'd probably increase my relaxation, and out there could increase my health. Oh, maybe later. We'll do that tomorrow. 3 dungeons in 3 days sounds like a good start. Ows. There's a beautiful blue lake up ahead. Just continue up these wooden stairs. Dunno. Ow. Oh, perfect dodge slows down time. Yeah, okay. Alright, we need to learn how to do that then. Chest? No. I need more stamina. I feel like 2 dodges isn't enough. Chest. Oh, is that purple armor? Does armor have a grading system? No, maybe it doesn't. They're better, but they're not great anyway. I'll stick with what we're wearing. Right, what are we? We are... It's blocked out, but we're a rating of 2 and 2. I think we're actually higher than that, but we can't go any higher than that. Should we go for it? I reckon I could have them. We can climb back up, yeah? Yeah, let's do it. Let's try it, and then we'll go do a dungeon. Hey, fellas. Oh, they're level 4. Get out of the way. Heavies, get heavies on him. Whoa, he nearly just killed me. So did he. I can't detonate it. Damn. Right, let's take the target lock off. Let's just keep kiting them around a little bit. Gets him on the ground. Heavy attacks. Nice combo. Right, we got him. That was tough, but once you got the pattern down and didn't lock on, it was much easier. They hit very hard. Maybe I shouldn't be here quite yet. Right, back up the stairs. Yeah, we did alright. We only burned 2 potions. And I feel like one hit was pretty much taking away most of my health, so... Right, let's see if we can get to this dungeon. We'll do a lap around the lake. That's going to be a magical power thing, isn't it? Is there a shrine? That's a nice spot. Looks like the perfect spot to rest for an afternoon and just enjoy the scenery. Maybe we'll come here tomorrow and do the scenery thing. I do want to do a dungeon. My girlfriend wants to return to Hinterberg for our vacation next year. She's got the hiking bug. What about the slaying bug? I'm just resting for a few minutes, then I'll go into that dungeon over there. Those deer were connected in a really awkward way. Just walking and enjoying nature for a few hours fills me with a feeling of peace. Hiking is amazing. Hiking is good. Yeah, I do think that the health thing is going to be important, and resting for a couple of days is going to be good. But this is a level 1 dungeon, so we should be okay. Hey, are you new here? I heard there's other dungeons hidden somewhere in the mountains surrounding the lake, but apparently it's not accessible right now. Like, yeah, we need another power to move these blocks. Totally. Right, let's do jelly tunnels. Another worldly heat emanates from the portal. Am I really ready to do this? This dungeon should be just about right for me. I am level 2. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. Stargate time. Oh, yes. Magic stuff. Oh, oranges. I suppose it was called jelly. How do we get rid of them? Oh, cool. I have a better idea. If this works like I think it works, we're going to be fine. Or I'm going to be encased in jelly. Or nothing's going to happen. I guess nothing's gonna happen. I am slightly confused. Do they like last forever until you do something else? No, not long enough. I want to be over there. I also want to be over there. So if I don't think this will reach. It has a thing on it. I missed that. Let's get that. So that has opened up that side of it. I'm going to have to do my bomb thing. Oh, of course. Using gravity. Right, so the jelly bridges don't just randomly disappear. That's good to know. Don't fall off! Don't fall off! I've just killed myself. What a save. And then we go around. So they're triggered by manipulating another jelly. Now we stand on here. I don't need that. I was just thinking we haven't seen any monsters. Nice. So, we're going to manipulate that jelly and it's going to ideally lift us up. Oh, it's that. That's going to disappear when we do that. That raised the platform. Which would mean we can't get to that one. That's going to bring it down. Okay. I'm trying to get the full picture here. You're not going to let me up there. So, if we go... Yeah, you're definitely not going to let me up there. So we got to go this way. Can I manipulate that from here? No, because this is going to disappear. Nice. Okay, that worked. It's a very forgiving kind of game, I think, this. Not that that's a bad thing. Sometimes it's nice to have something just chill that you can play. Right, so that gets me up here. And that drops down. Then that puts me here. New waystone. You found a waystone. When re-entering an incomplete dungeon, you can continue from the last waystone. Oh, okay. Waystones you can also save the game manually, even though you're in a dungeon. When you leave the dungeon, return to it later. Remember that you could also do the pager, blah blah blah. We're not leaving. Although I feel like the story's going to give us a reason to leave. I want to be over there at some point. I mean, I can get back up there, but I don't think that's where I want to go. No. It's not. Let's push on this way. I could save, but I'm gonna do the usual thing and not save. That's the exit. Spider ones! I love that you can trip them up. Oh, it's one of these. Don't like these ones, they have magic shields. Ow. Oh yeah, the head spinny thing. I'm on fire! That's not cool. Oh, come off it, game. I had a dodge and everything. I'll take it. I don't think that was the boss, though. The bosses are usually a little bigger. That one's locked, so at some point we're going to have to come back here and unlock it. You move on your own, and I want you there. Probably about that, do we think? Oh, but it makes them spin. Of course it does. So what happens when two jellies collide? Nothing. They didn't collide. Right, easy enough. Is there anything that I can use to stop them spinning? No, right, okay, I know what I want. Yeah, this isn't what I want. I know what I want. I want you facing that, and I want you facing that one, so that they will connect as it spins. Something like that. And then we get off on that side and we rearrange them, I think. Okay. So now I want those two to line up. Yes. It's not on. And then I want that one facing the one closest to us. That'll do. And then they should match up, I think. Nice. Squishy jelly. And then we spin around. And this is our next stop. Nice. Little bit of thinking, but fairly straightforward. No, I didn't think it would. Doesn't look like there's anything behind there either, so that's okay. Nice. Where's the big bad boss? So there's a locked chest in here that we need to come back for when we can lockpick. Get our book stamped. Oh, we should have done the giant cavern first. That one was fairly straightforward. I was expecting something a bit more, but then it's more of a puzzle thing, isn't it? Leave the dungeon. Now it's time for socializing. Who's Hannah? Oh, the new one. You have a special eye. Those stones are as pure as an Australian... It is Australian, not Austrian. Australian. Australian night sky. Okay. Thank you for them dearly. Pleasure, love. Louisa, over here. This is the friend you were talking about? You should meet Hannah. She runs a boutique smithy down by tourist info. Smithy's good. It's mostly a magic workshop these days. Let me see your hands. Magic runs deep in your heartlines. You have a strong will. Good for you. Some aloe should help with the chafing. Dungeons are rough places. So you got a slot open, teach her the basics? Teach me the basics? Yes, tonight. It must be tonight. Tomorrow is Mum's birthday and I've got a group of Korean tourists on Friday. I'm down by the lake. I'll mark it on your map. We're going skinny dipping tonight? Maybe. New quest. Hello, Hannah. Teach me the basics of what? Is what I want to know here. What exactly is she going to teach me? You'll see. You're going to like it. Hannah's usually booked out. Nice of her to make an exception. You should head down to the lake, next to tourist info. Don't keep her waiting, yeah? You can thank me later. It's like she set me up on a date. Nice puzzle quest game in Austria with partying and monsters. Yeah, it ticks a lot of the boxes. It's got really nice little social elements. Hannah's Spellbound Smithy. Okay, there's posters of Hannah around. It just has a nice sort of flow to it. The combat's not difficult. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, we're going to the lake, aren't we? It's not too hard, but I think that there's probably a nice little skill cap where you can actually work your way and make a specific build and really help grow in combat, more dodges and things, and build it out your way a little bit if you want to be more magic, if you want to be more like combat focused. It's just a weird art park. Kinda cool. But there's just a charm about it. It really does feel like there's a heart in this game. Which is nice. Midway through the game goes Cthulhu and all the town become monsters. I mean, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Alright, Hannah, where you hiding? Nice ice. I've got no magic here. Witcher sword-ish. Hannah's Spellbound Smithy. Oh, she made the Infinity Gauntlet. There's an axe, body armor, fancy sword. Cool. Good. We should get started. This could take all evening. If I want to do any shopping, I should do it now. We don't have enough money to go shopping. Let's see what this is all about. I still don't have a clue what this is about. You will, in a moment. Come. There are 3 realms that touch when slaying. The magical, monsters, spells. The human element, the slayer and her ferocious spirit. And the physical, broadswords, armor, cold matter. Magic, human, physical. People think that these domains in one way connections. The slayer uses a sword, the sword strikes the monster. My work is about the bigger picture and the smaller. Here, hold this. blade tornado. A rock? Quartz. But the material is unimportant. What's important is that you hold it in focus. I'm going to try and pour tea again. Worked that time. I think I was just being overzealous. And an idiot. The screen holds slots for attack conduits. Attack conduits can be used in combat. Surprisingly. Select the first slot, blade tornado. Spin across the battlefield, hitting everything in your path. See, one day a beam of sunlight reflected through a monster's skin, just the right way. Touch this little trinket here, imbuing the physical with a magical flavour. Now a slayer comes along, adds the human element, adds a little bit of their own magic, and presto! Is something supposed to happen? Focus. Oh, this is right trigger stuff. Okay. Hold down the attack conduit button and press the button for the respective slot. Attack conduits cool down after they're triggered, so use them wisely. Oh, cool. See now? I call these trinkets attack conduits. Happy little accidents, aren't they? They channel mental energy into powerful spells. Try this one next. Yeah, it's an old candy wrapper. A kobold king used to wear it like a brooch, but it was very shiny. Destructive leap. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. That sounds like a great combat opener. Beautiful. You find that it takes a lot of focus to trigger an attack conduit. Allow yourself time to recharge. Your capacity for channeling them will grow over time. These two conduits are yours to keep, as a token of our bond. I didn't know we had a bond. Come again, in a couple of days, will you? There's more I can show you. We are now acquainted with Hannah. She was a 4-star friendship. Day 3, nighttime. It's been a long day. We leveled up. We got the pager from Klaus, didn't we? Yeah. Extra health. We got some bits. Magical elements. We killed some monsters. It could be a future love interest. You never know. I'm beat. I should go to bed. Or read a cheesy novel. You didn't just arrive here, you said that yesterday. Stop making excuses. Well, I guess we have to go to bed. I don't like being told when I have to go to bed. Day 4, morning. Good morning. Did the Frolins sleep well? Will be nice. Yeah, slept like a groundhog. I do hope you have an appetite like one as well. I hear the repairs in Hinterwald are going well. They say public access to the area should be restored by tomorrow. Just in time for the Onion Festival. It's going to be the day after. Mark it on your calendars. Is that a festival about onions? What else would it be? I wonder if they'll finally reveal the new fountain in the main square. That old thing sure could needed a fresh coat of paint. I'll leave you to your breakfast. I'm sure you two have a long day of slaying planned out. Thanks, Hilda, Heidi, Helga, whatever you're called. So, they're almost done with the repairs in Hinterwald. Sure work fast around here. I've seen the damage the earthquake did there. It's nothing to laugh at. Bet they had their people work overtime on the repairs. The dungeons are their main source of income. Right. From what I hear, at least they pay their workers accordingly. As they should. The monsters in Underworld can be pretty tough. Imagine having to look over your shoulder all the time. You're knee deep in construction work. I've got some gear I haven't been using. Been thinking it might help you. Thanks. Listen, if you're the kind of slayer who searches every nook and cranny for extra treasure chest, you might not even need all this stuff. Same thing goes if you've been to Gear and more and bought yourself something good. If so, that's cool. Just sell the gear and buy yourself an extra potion. You'll need it down the line, love. But have a look at what you're carrying, and if any of this could give you an edge, be sure to equip it. That's nice. It's like if you don't go shopping, it'll give you an extra little bit. Dober cordial again. I'd like to be able to rest and do a dungeon. But I think we need to see what the rest thing does. And that spot by the lake was very nice. Monsters, get 'em! They're not monsters. Greetings, hero! Yes, welcome! Get ready to taste my blade, you monstrosities. Not so fast, not so fast. We have a proposition to make. We are the real monsters of Hinterberg. The realist. And we have a quest for a hero such as yourself. Well, they're obviously not actually monsters. What's the quest? You see, we're collecting parts of our fallen brethren. For our club. For magical purposes, which we shall not discuss with a creature of flesh. But we have Hinterberg's hero, bucket loads of them. But also rewards. Yes, rewards. We are creatures of magic. We shall increase your powers in ways of which you have not dared to dream in the wildest of your dreams. If you give us monster parts, give us, now. Silence! Yes, if you collect monster parts, bring them to us. We shall reward you very handsomely indeed. Your first reward will be... sell us 100 monster parts, and we'll give you a large HP potion. That suddenly doesn't sound worth it. I only have 66 as well. What? Where is the monster parts? Bring us the monster parts. Give them to us. Alright, calm down, Hans. I was kinda hoping... not Hannah. Alex was gonna give us some, like lockpick or something. Oh, that sword's pretty good. That isn't. That isn't. That isn't. Okay, so we got a sword out of it. Pretty cool. There's a purple thing. No, we're gonna go to the lake and see if it's worth it. Marina? Hey you. What's up, Marina? See you later. I'm working the ice cream stand tonight. Stop by if you're free. Does that mean free ice cream? Because if it means free ice cream, I'm in. Does 100 monster parts seem pretty steep for a large potion? I don't know how much a large potion sells for. But this is day 4 and we've done a bit of exploring and a bit of dungeoning. We've done 3 dungeons and we only have 66 monster parts. So they're obviously not littering the ground everywhere. Oh, nice looking sword. Very aerodynamic, very Destiny 2. We could sit on the picnic table. Picnic table or lake, guys? What do you think, chat? You think lake, far away? Yeah, I like the lake. I'm happy to do either. Picnic table, watch out for Yogi. Right, well that's split. Anybody else in chat want to cast a vote? I'll be honest, I'm leaning towards lake. Because I want to see if we can hear the sounds of the ocean and stuff. Well, the lake. And we're also here. Lake's close. You can reach it. Yeah. Chest. Right, so now we've figured out how to do those. Can we do anything with these? I don't know what that did. Oh, it's a magic monster thing. It was a loaded magic monster. Wow. Okay, that was worth coming. So we're thinking lake. Let's see what it does. Because if we do the lake now, because we're here, and then tomorrow we can maybe look at seeing what the picnic table does and if it gives us different things, or if they're the same. I could stay here and not do a dungeon today. It'd probably increase my relaxation, and the mountain air would increase my health. Stay here for the afternoon. Peaceful up here. Should have done this a long time ago. Know where I have to be, no one who needs anything, nothing of consequence going on. Just me, somewhere in the middle of the mountains, watching the afternoon go by. I feel so much lighter up here. Like the parts of me that were never satisfied with myself just gone quiet for a while, and I can be free. Just a few hours taking in the view, doing absolutely nothing. Sometimes you do need to do absolutely nothing. How was adventuring today? Slay anything big? Oh, I didn't go and get the big guys. Turns out slaying monsters is a ton of fun. Sure is. Like popping bubble wrap. It's good to see you loosening up, Louisa. Seriously. I'm glad I stayed. Thanks for talking me into it. So, what made you so hell-bent on getting out of Vienna in the first place? No one thing in My entire life, it always felt clear what the smart next thing to do was, or what steps would lead there. If there's always a next step, there's not far off to reach. You don't think about whether or not you're even on the right path. You don't risk taking an unknown turn if you're constantly tied from just moving straight ahead. You know, it took me about 1 week of working at a law firm to figure out that I hate being a lawyer. More than that, I realized I hate that I'm that kind of person. The kind that had her whole life planned out, always thinking it'd take a few tough years to get to the good parts. I feel like I've been delaying every liberty everyone else take in their 20s to focus on getting ahead. And now my friends are starting to settle down and I'm just been going nowhere. And then there's my flatmate, Carol, one of my oldest friends. Glamorous, glitzy Carol, always leaving her dishes in the sink. She recently started hinting that it's time I got my own place so her boyfriend could move in. I'm the one who looked at a dozen flats before I found the place. When I was a kid, something as simple as exploring a forest was a magical experience. I feel like I just stopped having new experiences. Like everything I do and every connection I make was just like more of the same routine. Wow. How about you? Who are you when you're not fighting mythical creatures? You know what? Who cares? We're here now. We get to decide who we are. Right now, I'm a person on holiday. Maybe I should get to know that person. We could get along. See, this place gives us a chance to do extraordinary things every single day. You want to get out of your rut? This is your chance. Go tune into the wilderness around you. Go out tonight, make a new friend. Live a different life for a while. That's what vacations are for. We'll talk soon, alright? Is anybody else getting the feeling that this was... It's made by a studio who... my voice is starting to go when we're streaming later on. So I am going to save it here. If I remember how to save. There's a studio that created this game. Sort of, as far as I know, came into being in 2022. Off the back of a pandemic. Does anybody else feel like they just... Wow, we went from 3 to 4 and a bit. That health thing was worth it. Or was it already 4 and it's gone up to that extra little bit? It's still worth it. It feels like this is made by people who looked around their area and thought, what would it feel like if we took a holiday here? Because I think they're in Austria. I think they're an Austrian company. It really seems to capture the simplicity and magic of just going away and doing something else, breaking a routine. I think it's delivered incredibly well. I felt the same yesterday. I tweeted out yesterday that I'd already fallen in love with this game. The characters are fine. It's the world. I love this graphical style. It's not a style that I ever thought I'd fall in love with, but it just works. It does feel very personal. It kind of... I can see myself in the story as well, and I think there's a lot of people who would feel that. You know, you get in a routine, you get stuck in a rut, things don't go your way, you just fall in with people, and then you fall out with people, and you never really take time to reassess what's going on. In my personal life, I had surgery on my lower spine, and then more recently I had surgery on my up in my neck, again spine. And until recently, I never really sat down and actually addressed what it is. You know, this last couple of months, going through recovery from the recent surgery has been quite a bit of soul searching. And this sort of feels like it encapsulates my thought process of while I've been going through it. And I don't want to bore you guys, you know, I don't know if you're here for me personally or to watch games or what. My personal life is irrelevant. In some cases. But there's something about this that just resonates with me straight away. That need to just get away, go do something else, break the norm. That's what I do with these video games. That's why I stream these for you guys, to hopefully give you a break from the daily routine. Something different. And I know, we're playing Dragon Age, or we're playing this, and we're going to be playing them until completion, then we'll play something else. But it's still something different. And there's just... I don't know, like she said when she was sat down, I feel lighter here. Well, I kind of... the music and the ambience and the beauty of the world, I kind of do feel a little bit lighter playing it. It's just an absolute joy to play. I'm really impressed with this. We will be back with this tomorrow. Might be therapy for me. It feels like it might be therapy for me, absolutely. This is a reference to the start of the Resistance. What do you mean the Resistance? You mean Palpatine's back? But nobody knew. But yeah, I'm very impressed with this. I want to see where it goes. I feel like there's dungeons to do, and then there's obviously the night out thing, but there's no real story. It's just a go off and enjoy. So we're going to see how we go. It might be that we don't finish this, or it might be that we just get to a natural point where we've done all the dungeons and we come to an end. But at the minute, I'm loving this. We're going to do more tomorrow, same time as today, 4 PM UK time. I'm going to go rest my voice now. And I will be back tonight, 9 PM UK time, with some more Dragon Age Inquisition. We're getting back in after a couple of days. It's going to be a bit of a mess. But we'll see. It should be good fun. Hopefully I'll see you there. Fire away gamer, thank you for keeping me company in the chat, and anyone else who's dropped in, thank you for being here. It really does help the channel if you leave a like on the way out. You don't have to. Entirely up to you, but it really helps. And this stream is staying up if you've missed any of it or you want to catch up on the first one. There's a playlist with all of them up. So I'm going to go. Thank you very much. Have a great evening. Hopefully I'll see you all in the next one.